Here is my instant cheek pop. Take cream bronzer instead of doing the fish and going down. Smile and do the Nike swish. Nike swish. And blend up, up, up. See how it gives the lift?
So this is how blush can sculpt your face just as well, if not better than contour. So on one side of my face, starting here, I'm going to go in with the wrong blush technique. So this doesn't really work on anyone's face shape because it will really drag your face downwards. I'm going in with harsh circular motions and really applying it to the bottom of my cheek. So now I'm going in with a better technique, which is a light amount of blush and apply it upwards and not bringing it into the center or the downward part of the cheek. Then I just tap it in nicely to make sure it's all blended, not too harsh. So this is the bad side and this is the good side. So you can see it really lifts the face and the other side just looks horrible. So let me know if you guys think the same.
Hi guys, today I'm showing you an easy way to get that super healthy model's glow. Draw an upside down triangle from the ends of your brows to your cupid's bow and fill it in with concealer or foundation that is lighter than the rest of your face. Blend that out and there you have it. This technique enhances your natural face structure and gives you a very healthy glow.
Does your makeup ever look like this? Or look super cakey like this? Here is some tips on how to get a flawless face and makeup. First step, exfoliate. I'm using an essence from Caudalie. It's going to help with smoothing up and removing any dead skin. Pro tip is to feel your skin. If you feel any blemishes, try to go over it so the brace kind of softens a little bit. Next, we're going to moisturize. Keep on adding moisturizer until you feel a nice tackiness like this. Prime. This will smooth out any problems. Apply foundation in a buffing mode. Too much pressure will create texture on the skin. I like to finish off by blending everything out with the sponge. Make sure you set any areas that crease. Grab a setting spray that helps with hydrating your skin. This is the Anastasia's Dewy Set. When you drench your skin in a setting spray, it not only sets your makeup, but look how flawless it looks.
What is the big difference between bronzer and contour? So typically, bronzers are matte or shimmery powders that are pretty warm toned, and the whole point of them is to add tan, bronzed effect to your skin. When working with bronzers, it's typical to use a fluffy, larger brush like this one. And when you apply bronzer, you want to apply it a little bit higher on the cheekbone. You want to apply it to the temples and even across the nose, anywhere the sun would naturally hit your face. So on the other hand, contour powders are always matte and they are much cooler because they emulate shadows. The point of them is to sculpt the face and add definition, not warmth or to make you look tanner. So when working with contour powders, contour brushes are typically much thinner and more angular because you want to get a sharper application. And I like to take a contour powder and you want to put it right in the hollow of the cheekbone because again, the whole point of them is to add definition and to sculpt the face.
If you have dry lips, then you need to see this. First of all, this is $4. Second of all, it is so gritty. It doesn't look like it because I use it so much. It works so well. It gets off all of the dead skin so thoroughly, yet it leaves the lips so...
So maskne is a real thing. That's what we talked about in part 1. So now we're going to talk about how we can reduce the risks of getting maskne when you're wearing a mask, which you should always do. Here's 3 things you can do to reduce the risk of getting maskne. Not all masks are created equal. Masks that are 100% cotton will allow your skin to breathe a little bit more, but you have to treat it like any other undergarment and wash it every time you wear it. Use this time to reduce the amount of makeup that you're actually wearing. You can't see half your face anyway, so reduce that heavy foundation that can clog your pores. And lastly, when you come in from being outside, remove your mask, immediately put it into the wash, and then wash your face with a gentle cleanser and follow with a moisturizer. You want to make sure that you're taking care of your skin.
Here's some of the most important makeup brush tips I've learned. First is, what type of hair does your brush have? Now there are 2 main types. You have synthetic and then you have natural hair bristle. Synthetic brushes are just that. They're synthetic, so not real hair. They're designed for cream and liquid products. A way to tell if your brush is synthetic is if it usually has 2 tones to it and it just looks synthetic. Synthetic brushes are designed not to be porous, so when you use liquid and cream, they do not absorb into the brush and it's easier to clean. Now for natural hair brushes. They almost always will come in a solid color. These are designed for powder only. Think about it, if you dipped your hair into foundation, it would literally just soak it all up. Same thing goes for these guys. It's designed so the powder can cling onto the natural hair bristles and you won't get as much fallout. If you used a synthetic brush for powder, it's most likely going to slip off the brush or be really patchy when you apply it. If you use liquid or cream on a natural brush, it's going to stain your brush.